Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Asda's extra special Colombian Whole Bean Coffee. This is a 100% Arabica, this coffee, and it's a number 3 medium roast, and on the front of the pack at the bottom it says sweet and fruity with a rich caramel finish. This was £3 for 227 grams, and on the back of the pack it says these high quality Arabica coffee beans are grown by smallholder farmers in the foothills of the Andes, slowly ripening due to the altitude on slopes of rich fertile soil. It says, truly extra special, we have formed a unique partnership with the world famous Leaf School of Food and Wine to create this extra special collection. And there we have Leaf's tip. To taste this coffee at its best, always grind just enough for each use. This ensures the aromatic oils retain all of their flavour. Well, you shouldn't really need telling that really. Who's going to tip the whole bag of beans out into to grind all at one time? I always grind a small amount each time, probably like 2 or 3 cups worth in the grinder. The best before date on this one is January 2018, so just over a year on the best before date on this one. And on the side of the pack it says, coffee making the extra special way, we slow roast our coffee beans in a traditional drum roaster. They're then instantly decanted directly into this high quality foil pack to lock in every ounce of flavour and aroma. Yes, it's a time consuming process, but as true coffee lovers we believe it makes all the difference in the world. And there's the methods for brewing. Ingredients, well, what other ingredients could there be in there apart from coffee beans? And there we have the storage, pack info. The beans are okay quality. They're quite lightly, as you can see, they're quite light because it's only a medium roast, so they're quite lightly roasted beans. They've still got the light coloured centres in them. That's how you can tell it's not a dark roast anyway. And the ground coffee is just a really light brown, maybe a slight orange tinge to it, this one. My thoughts on this coffee, well, when you open the pack, it's got quite a tobacco-y smell to it. It's a really earthy smelling coffee, this one as well. And when you grind it up, it really adds to the smell of it when you've ground the coffee. Let's just have a quick smell. Yeah, there's a lot more scent to it than the beans on their own. The drink itself, it's got quite a fruity smell to it, and that is in the taste wise as well. It's quite a smooth coffee, fruity and earthy. There's a slight nuttiness there, not as much as other Colombian coffees which I've tried, which is the main overriding flavour in a lot of Colombians, is that nuttiness, but it really doesn't do it with this coffee. As well as a sweet caramel aftertaste as well, which you get with this coffee. I don't mind this coffee. When the first couple of cups I had of it, I really did not like it at all. I thought it had chemical smell to it, which I can't smell after a couple of days of drinking it. I don't get that smell from it anymore. And when I say it's got quite an earthy smell, an earthy taste to the coffee. When I first opened the pack in I think it was the first 2 cups I had, or first 3 cups I had, I was thinking it really has got like a earthy sort of potato sort of smell to it, but and like sort of potato taste to it. But as I say, the more I drank it, that sort of went away, that sort of taste and smell. It didn't make it unpleasant. It was something that's just popped into my head, I thought, because of having that earthy taste to it. These are the only beans that Asda do, so this is the reason I've chose these for the review. It's the first Asda's own coffee I've tried, and I don't think I'd buy these again. It's not the best Colombian I've ever bought, and I don't think I'd go for this coffee again. Anyone who's tried this coffee and has an opinion, if you'd like to leave your comments in the section below. If you'd like to give my video a like, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. And that was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now. What does it smell of? What does it smell of? What does it smell of? You've got it all over your mouth.